a sports opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated, everybody's optimistic, and everybody is eager to get going, whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. And it's Butler in at the 3. Here's Williamson. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Here's Butler. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for New Orleans. 4-point game. Home court didn't seem to help last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
It's frustrating to lose such a close game. Felt like that last meeting was decided on the glass.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to visit with Willie Green.
I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him, and Coach said to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play tough. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williamson.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
And here are the Pelicans now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Picked by Williamson. Six on the shot clock. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
Outside Butler. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Butler's got 6.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Williamson, no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's Curry. Now here's Jackson Davis. He's covered closely. Back to Curry. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Now the Pelicans in transition. McCollum outside. Nice open look, but it's no good.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Green for 3. McCollum pulls it in. And it's Williamson with the ball for New Orleans. They trail by 1. 1:58 left in the first quarter. It's stolen by Green. Here's Jackson Davis. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, Murray's ability to hit the 3 makes their offense that much more versatile.
And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Now here's Williamson. 5 on the clock. Outside Murray. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
They set the screen. Here's Williamson. Drives to the hoop.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
It's good.
Well, there's Butler making the right play, as he so often does.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by Williamson. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when 1 will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Williamson outside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Well, Zion is a magnet for fouls when he's operating in the paint.
He does not get the second one. The Warriors lead by 4. And here's Curry. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Jackson Davis. It's tipped. Jimmy Butler getting it done for Golden State. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward.
The speed of Curry's drive really makes some trouble for the defense, just cutting them to pieces.
Over to the wing. Here's Misi. No good on the triple. The Warriors lead by 4. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jam.
Curry with the magic off the dribble.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Now Murray. He shoots. Misses the jumper.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Zion Williamson is a one of one. His teammate C.J. McCollum told him, your ceiling is unlike anything the NBA has ever seen, but it's up to you to take full advantage of whatever it is. You can be as good as you want to be. This game will go where you take it, right?
You know, Allie, at his best, he is unstoppable. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Well, Coach, Zion is always must-see TV when he plays. It's his availability that is questioned.
Yeah, it is, Brian, but he's been healthier. And when he plays, there's nobody like him in the NBA with that size, skill, and force.
Williamson with a screen on Curry. Murray for 3, and again it's New Orleans with a 3.
Over the years, Murray has continued to embrace a bigger role on offense. He's got so much confidence right now.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Outside Pajemski. Outside Green. Blocked! Now here's Williamson, covered by Jackson Davis. Williamson inside, working on Green. Here's the break. Here's Butler. It's hauled in by New Orleans. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Here's Murray. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. Murray's got 11 points.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Outside Pajemski. On the wing, Green. Outside Butler. Jacks up a 3. Oh, Jimmy Butler cashing in from distance.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Yeah, defending the pick and roll. You have to stop the ball, especially when it's C.J. McCollum controlling it.
Jackson Davis down low. It's good. Jackson Davis has gotten his third basket of the night.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, that contact does nothing to Zion. He's just way too strong.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
.55 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
And Murray launches it from deep. And the three off target.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Curry's shot is off. New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Here's Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Well, even when you know Williamson's going to drive the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do to stop it.
Curry passes to Green. On the wing, Green. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
9 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Alvarado. And again, New Orleans no good. And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for New Orleans, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court.
Some real doozies on that list. Which are you looking forward to, Shaq?
I'd rather not say, Ernie. I don't want to make the other teams feel left out.
You know, come on, AJ. It's like children. You can't pick favorites.
The level of caring and sensitivity on this set, it's never been higher. Either that, or we're just taking this segment off. And now let's talk Golden State. They're in an even matchup through one half of play.
They look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting open.
Thanks for tuning in.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Wow, what a performance by DeJounte Murray.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
They've got Bruce Brown. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Herb Jones. Then there's Jose Alvarado, and it's Boston in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. Kuminga. Jones with the block.
Another stellar defensive play by Jones. Quite simply, he's a defensive ace.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
They get it again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pelicans lead by 1. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Pass to post. Outside Moody. Fires the 3. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Inside. It's stolen by Kuminga. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. It's tipped. And Post gets it to go. And now a 4-point Warrior lead. New Orleans has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Stan, after his 12-year playing career, Willie Green has made a seamless transition into coaching.
Yeah, first of all, Willie Green is a person of very high character. Second, Brian, he consciously started preparing himself to coach while he was still playing, and then he was able to work on great staffs under great coaches, and now he's an outstanding head coach in his own right.
And he gets it to go.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense.
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. To the inside, Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Alvarado. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
They got a piece of it, and they recover it. And here's Brown for 3. And again, New Orleans, no good.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Alvarado outside. From behind the arc. They get the rebound. Pass to Brown. Alvarado with it. Another shot. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Here's Post. Now Kuminga. To the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there. Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Outside Kuminga. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good. Brown. So both teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for Brown. Outside Curry. And we've reached the end of the third. The Warriors on top. They're up by 5. After a quick break, we're coming right back with... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And it's blocked. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. Now here's Jackson Davis. Defense is right there. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
And there's the screen. From 12 feet. Kick out to Brown. Launches a three. Counted from distance.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Now here's Pajemski, defended by Brown. Here's Curry. Misi grabs the board.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Williamson outside. Counted and the foul. It's on Stephen Curry.
Yeah, it's almost like Zion's nickname could be "and one." Certainly happens a lot.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
And out of bounds, the Pelicans will take it. Pelicans trail by 3. Now here's Murray. There's the drive. Kick out to Brown. Picked by Williamson. Tries again. Brown can't hit.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Williamson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Trace Jackson-Davis picks one up.
Well, with the way that Zion invites contact, he spends a lot of his time at the free throw line.
Williamson hits them both. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Curry. Outside Butler. Down low. Butler drops it in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Williamson with a screen on Curry. Murray. It's good from about 19 feet.
And with confidence, Murray stepping up at a crucial point in this game.
Pass to Butler. The kick out. Curry. Brown with the steal. Williamson looking around. Brown with it. Williamson with a screen on Curry. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter here. Curry at the rim.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. Is what he's out there to do.
Kick out to Brown. It's kept alive. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Outside Pajemski. Outside Green. Back to Pajemski. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. And it's Green missing.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's Misi, covered by Jackson-Davis. The shot by Misi, no good. The Warriors have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And a foul called on the... And no surprise here at this stage of the game.
Slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And so both free throws good, and it's a three-point game.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Inside. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Pass to Pajemski. Back to Curry. Outside Pajemski. Brown against Butler. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Big possession. They have a chance to take the lead.
It'll be interesting to see what they run.
Williamson outside. Outside Murray. Money.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here with the late victory. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach
basketball. How excited are you?
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up. And let's see these guys go at it.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Bridges out there with Williams, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Ball. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
See so much drive in this game. Ball wants to beat you and make you feel it.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the night.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Williamson with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And there's never been a question about LaMelo's handles. There's a lot he can do with the ball in his hands.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Fires the 3, and it's LaMelo Ball with the 3. Ball's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Murray against Ball. Wide open look here for Murray. Bridges with the board.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Pelicans with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Williamson a screen on Ball. And Ball with the block.
And great effort defensively from Ball, timing the rejection perfectly.
5 to shoot. McCollum with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. McCollum no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And Williams throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Williamson a screen on Ball. Murray no good. Hornets leading by 5. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Willie Green gave me a few minutes to talk with him. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Ball up top. He's covered by Murray. Stolen. 1:24 left to play in the first. From outside the arc. Rebound by Williams.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Okogie misses. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. It's a 5-point game. Last time they came together was in Charlotte. They fell to the Hornets.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with all that LaMelo does on the floor, Ball is one of the most difficult guys to guard in the league.
You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
McCollum outside to the left wing. Williamson kicks to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time for McCollum. Williamson's got his second bucket of the game to go. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Bridges. Puts up a deep 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Bridges against Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Ball no good. Williamson, the screen. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
The basket. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the court for Charlotte, the guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Mark Williams is out there with Bridges, and it's Okogie in at the small forward. Ball kicks to Bridges. Tries the spin move. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Ball against Murray. Shot clock at 6. Ball, the pass to Bridges.
Zion showing great quickness with not only his feet, but his hands as well, defensively.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Murray. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass the ball. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in this game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. And Murray, here we go. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 10.
Yeah, you can't leave Murphy open from deep. He doubled his three-point attempts from year 1 to year 2. That's confidence.
Well, we're talking about DeJounte Murray now. And Brent, what do you like most about his game?
Well, I like the tenacity that DeJounte brings to a game. I really feel like he ramps himself up for the biggest moments and wants to make the plays at the end of the game, whether that's scoring the basketball, passing the basketball, but really overriding that is defensively, wanting to be disruptive. So when you get a guy that competes at that high a level, that's what makes DeJounte Murray such an intriguing two-way player.
It's rebounded by Charlotte.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Here's Okogie. He's covered by Murray. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Nice slam by Okogie. I like that he chose not to settle for the layup.
Murray scanning the floor. Pass to McCollum. Williamson with the screen for McCollum. Deflects the pass. Miller against McCollum. Shots good by Miller.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Murray against Ball. Williamson with a screen from Murray. Shoots over Ball. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Charlotte trailing. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
For New Orleans, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. That ties the game. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Murray outside. Down low. Here's Messi. Pass to Williamson. Outside for Murray. To end the drought. The Hornets pull it in.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Murray against Ball. Murray, the pass to McCollum. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Williamson with the block. Murray right side. And here's McCollum for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Charlotte as they end the second quarter on a 12-3 run. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Hello, everybody.
Guys taking shots for him, trying to do too much all at once. I think it's jamming up their flow.
Yeah, everyone has to have a...
And now we get to check out the... Thanks for spending half...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Trey Murphy displaying his skills today.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
They've got Jose Alvarado. Herbert Jones is out there with Olynyk. Then there's Brown. And it's Boston in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Well, there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Alvarado with it. Shoots it. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Alvarado's got 4 points in the quarter. Outside, Green. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pelicans trail by 4. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Olynyk.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Mann. He's defended by Alvarado. To the inside. Here's Nurkic. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Nurkic has got his first points of the game. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Alvarado. Defended by Mann. Jones sets the pick for Brown. Shot clock at 5. Can't hit from in close.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
And Brent, the Pelicans swept in the first round last year by the Thunder. And that Zion injury was very unfortunate and very untimely.
Oh, man, that was crushing. Williamson had 40 points in that play-in game, playing his best basketball. and then hurt very late in that contest. They really missed him, obviously, against OKC, and just bad luck for New Orleans last year.
Inside, and finished off by Nurkic.
Nurkic getting up there and waiting that rim.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Alvarado, defended by Man. And it's Alvarado missing. Hornets leading by 4. Williams kicks to Smith. Nurkic a screen on Brown. Smith. No good on the shot. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Alvarado passes to Olynyk. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Nick Smith.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
Pelicans shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And so he makes both from the line. Charlotte has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Man, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Man's got 5 now.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Front past the arc, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Alvarado.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Man passes to Williams. Smith against Brown, and it's Smith penetrating. There's the 3. That shot misses. New Orleans has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Olynyk sets a screen for Brown. Inside, and Olynyk with the basket on the assist by Brown. Olynyk's got 4 points in the quarters. And the wide open shot from Green gets the three-pointer to fall. Green's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Charlotte. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Now Alvarado. 7 points in the game.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Smith on the wing. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. The kick out to Williams. Williams sets a screen for Smith. 5 on the clock. A 3. Drills the three-pointer. And it's a 5-point Charlotte lead.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Here's Alvarado. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Hornets leading by 5. On the court for the Hornets, the guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Mark Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Okogie in at the 3. And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. The tray, good on the triple.
Murphy's such a good-looking young player in this league, someone who can get hot in a hurry.
Ball kicks to Bridges. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Over to the wing. Ball against Murray. Out to Bridges. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New Orleans has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Pass to Misi. Williamson, the screen. McCollum outside. Williamson right side. Back to McCollum. Williamson with the screen for McCollum. And the 3 off target.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
They set the pick for three. Murray. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, ball in position.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Here's Williamson. Shoots over Bridges. And the Pelicans miss again. Ball feeling it out a bit. There's a screen by Williams. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Picked him clean.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Mr. Williamson. To the inside. Nisi. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Now just a 2-point Hornets lead. And ball gets double-teamed. At the elbow, Williams. And it's Williamson with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
And the awareness from Zion, I think that's something with playing time, with his maturity, it's going to continue to improve. Now a really good passer in his position.
Ball against Murray. Ball with the bucket.
And that is a big-time basket. LaMelo entered the league at 19 with such high expectations. This young man ball is used to the spotlight.
Murray outside. Miller against McCollum. They get a hand on it. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Ball. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Murray's got his 6th rebound on the night. And a wide open look for McCollum. Oh, and they take the lead. McCollum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Williams has a screen for Ball. Pass to Williams. Out to Bridges. Williams, a screen on Williamson. Here's Bridges, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul.
Closer detail, what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Outside Ball. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. 6 to shoot. Out to Bridges. At the clock winding down. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you. Zion wanted it, and he nailed it.
23 seconds left in the fourth. And here is ball. To Okogie to win it. It falls. The officials may review it here. Well, they are going to replay right now to make sure he did not release it in time as the officials originally ruled. Well, they had thought they had the game already won. Now they've got their fingers crossed.
do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Okogie in at the three. Now here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
When Butler is cleared for takeoff, just get off the runway.
Ball with it. To the paint. Here's Okogie. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Jackson Davis. Pass to Curry. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
Now here's Podziemski. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
No, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And how about Brandon Podziemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebounding, B.A., that's the result of great heart, great hustle, and great timing. His teammates feed off his energy.
Now here's Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Bridges. Pass to Miller. Fires from deep. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Butler can't connect from short range.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And Ball throws it down.
And there's the athletic grace of LaMelo Ball. Poetic.
Now here's Podziemski. In the game against Houston, very impressive. Fires for 3. Offensive board. Ball with it. Jackson Davis picks him up. Takes a 3. Here's Bridges. Here's Williams. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Warriors trail by 7. And here's Curry. 27 points his last game. Pass to Butler. Now Curry. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Ball outside. The kick out to Williams. Down low. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside Podziemski. Minute 32 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Curry. And he banks in the layup. Curry's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks.
That's where Curry will cross you up. If you play him to shoot, he just drives it.
Williams a screen on Green. And the foul called on Brandon Podziemski. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Shot is up. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Ball. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep. Ball's got 10 points.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Curry against Ball. The 3 is up. Curry with another miss. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 8-point game. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Green. In transition, here they come. Ball with the rebound.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets earning this break in the action, up 10. we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Charlotte?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Curry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
Now here's Ball. Ball into the lane, and Ball throws it down.
You know, when everything's clicking, Ball can steal the show, and we're seeing it right here.
Pass to Green. To the inside, outside Pajemski. 6 to shoot. Here's Butler, and rejected. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Here's Curry. Ooh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Pass to Okogie. Williams with it. Jackson Davis on him. Williams misses. Warriors trail by 12. Jackson Davis with it. Back to Curry. Ball with a steal. And it's the Hornets on the break. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Jimmy Butler.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
We're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe. But although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
And Ball gets it to go.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Here's Pajemski. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Miller, the pass to Ball. From downtown, Ball sticks the 3.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc. We've just 1 in this half so far.
That's tipped. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Miller. Shot from the low post is good. And the Hornets lead by 16.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Pass to Butler. Back to Pajemski. Over Miller. Pajemski's shot is good. Pajemski's got 5.
He's such a threat to score. The defense can focus too much on Butler, and he found the open man with ease.
And Williams punches it home.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
Now here's Podziemski. He's got 5. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now here's Butler. Now Curry. There's 49 seconds left in the second. Yes, it's good. Ball's got 19 points.
Yeah, inside ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Green for 3. Okogie pulls down the board. Hornets leading by 18. Three-pointer, Bridges. No, he's made 3, missed 2 now. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Warriors. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. We've got 22 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc.
And you can tell Ball has a good feel for the game. And on defense, that helps him stay ahead of the play.
Fires in the triple. Ball's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
41.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Thanks for...
Well, I think for the Warriors, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. And turning back to our first half, things going well. Extremely well for the Hornets.
Their offense make...
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And so in the game for the Hornets, Smith out there with Trey Mann. Then there's Grant Williams. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Green. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Nurkic a screen on heel. Back to Nurkic. Puts up a 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Nurkic has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Spencer. He's guarded by Mann. Pass to Spencer. Back to Heel. Right wing. And here's Kuminga for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Nurkic. Misses the baby hook. Warriors trail by 21. In transition, here come the Warriors. Outside Kuminga. Three-pointer, no good. Charlotte's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Hield has bounced around for a while now, but he's still a deadly shooter, Richard.
Hield is the definition of a shooter for hire. He's a mercenary. When he's on the floor, he's looking to pull up from deep. That's what he's paid to do. He's been an elite shooter his whole career.
Smith finds Nurkic. Gets the 3 ball to go. Nurkic has got 6 points.
Nurkic has that shot in his arsenal, which is something that the defense has to recognize.
Pass to Spencer. Out left to the wing. It's stolen by Nurkic. Outside, Green. Williams with the screen. Green, the pass to Williams. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. Here's Spencer. Let's go with a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Spencer's got himself on the board with a three there.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
For three, Smith. Spencer grabs the miss. The Warriors have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. High arcing shot, and Hield lays it in.
So effective with the floater. Hield doesn't shy away from taking these types of shots.
Right side man to the left wing. And here's Nurkic for three. Charlotte again missing. Warriors trail by 21. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Charlotte has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Uses the glass on the layup. Spencer's got 5 now.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Kuminga against Williams. And the layup is good off the glass. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
For three, Smith. The rebound by Post.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there.
Hey, yo, right here.
Outside man. Oh, there's the alley.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Here's Curry. And here's Green from the arc. The shot no good. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with plenty of breathing room. 23 points. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
First personal foul.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt, and it's Butler in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Here's Okogie. Here's Williams. Tries yet again, and he lays it up and in.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Now Butler. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
A nice shot by Butler.
You see how effective Butler is driving inside. The combination of muscle and athleticism is tough to stop.
Ball passes to Williams. It's picked off. Butler on the wing. Outside Pajemski. Knocked loose and stolen by Williams. Ball with it. Now guarded by Curry. Launches a three, and Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 27 points. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Charlotte?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
In transition, here come the Warriors. That shot is off. Nice D from Bridges. Okogie, the pass to Ball. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Stephen Curry.
Ball seeks out contact sometimes, which means defenses have to guard him very carefully.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
Williams' shot is good.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Now here's Jackson Davis. Outside for Green. Pass to Curry. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Ball way outside. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Bridges finds Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Ball. And it's Charlotte with another.
Yeah, terrific work from the mid-range. Ball has an impressive feel when to take these shots.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Butler. And again, no good by Golden State. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 14-4 run. Okogie. That one off the back iron and out.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hornets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LaMelo Ball.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Drops in the 3. Ball's got 35.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Ball. From behind the arc. And Charlotte, another 3.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, but when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Now here's Pajemski. And miss after miss right now. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ball with it. Now guarded by Curry. And Ball gets it to go.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And here's Butler outside. Williams grabs the board. Now here's Ball. Here's Okogie. Up and in on the layup.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Boy, this
here?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge... So you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Williamson out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the center position.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jam.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ball game. And slam dunk by Butler.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, that's how Murray does most of his damage, going on the attack and putting pressure on the defense.
With the drive, Curry can't get it to go.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
There's the pick. Here's Williamson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And no one knows Williamson's game more than you. You know it firsthand. Zion's physicality makes him incredibly difficult to defend.
Well, there's no question, Kevin. He's virtually unstoppable going to the basket. But as time goes on, you know everybody's athleticism decreases a little. If he's going to age well in the league, he's going to need to have that jump shot as a weapon.
I'm sure you told him that, didn't you?
I tried.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter. That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Outside Curry. Knocked loose. Just 4 to shoot. Green finds Curry. Going inside. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. Now, he's concerned about a lot of things, but in particular, he's worried about how to deal with DeJounte Murray. Coach said he's an opportunist in transition. Everybody's got to get back after a miss, or he'll eat us alive. Sounds like the same thing we've heard from other coaches. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
Here's Murray. Williamson is screen on Curry. Murray dishes to Williamson. Pass to Messi. Breaks since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. The kick outside to Butler. And the layup is good.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
And Murray's got the ball here for New Orleans. What a terrific move that was. Murray's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Pajemski. From downtown, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, Murray can certainly break you down with his ball handling. He has got a terrific skill set.
Curry against Murray. Unloads. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Here's Pajemski. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. Lets it go from deep. And the Warriors get it back. Butler passes to Green. Jackson Davis with it. Still without a basket. Fires from deep. Shot by Pajemski, no good. The Pelicans have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Williamson, the screen. Pass to Misi. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the Pelicans. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New Orleans.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Trey Murphy is out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Misi in at the 5 down low. Curry against Murray. All sorts of time. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 6 points for him.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
The kick outside to Butler.
From deep, Jimmy Butler! Over his career, Butler's maybe been a little erratic from distance, but he always takes them with confidence.
Pass to Misi. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Outside Butler. Pass to Green. Six on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. Pelicans leading by 3. Here's Williamson. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Well, this is where Zion can be so deadly. He gets a bit of space, and he can take advantage of it.
To the paint. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Murray for three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Dan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star, very difficult.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, another turnover there. But, guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Pajemski. Beyond the arc. Misi grabs the rebound. Misi's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Drives to the hoop. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first 3. Here's Green, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
State basketball.
$15 seconds left here in the second. That's in. The Pelican lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Curry. It's stolen. Now Jackson Davis. They kick it out to Green. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Fans, please direct.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebounding.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
Okay, so now let's talk about... And that about wraps it up. And as the third...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
We've got Jonathan Kuminga. He's out there with Moody. And it's Spencer in at the 1. That's the Warriors' 5.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
Here's Kuminga. And no good. Good D by Jones.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And defensively, Stan, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Alvarado. Takes it off the glass. Alvarado's got 4 this quarter.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Pass to Brown. Now here's Olynyk. Nailed from three-point land. Olynyk's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Hield kicks to Kuminga. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. Pelicans leading by 5. Alvarado with it. Down low. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Jones has got the lead up to 7 now for the Pelicans. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Spencer. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Now, here's Olynyk, guarded closer. Right wing to the middle. Kicks it out to Jones. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
First team foul.
Hield against Brown. Outside, Kuminga. Back to Hield. Shot clock at 6. No good on the triple. Pelicans leading by 7. 1:30 left here in the third quarter. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Olynyk for the 3. And Spencer pulls it down. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. Number 5, the Warriors.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Alvarado finds Jones. There's the triple. And it's Alvarado missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket for Moody. Now Alvarado. Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Man, Olynyk really throwing it down with some power.
Here's Spencer. He's defended by Alvarado. Here's Post. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the link to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
And the basket by Alvarado.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Hield with the bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And there's the drive.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans in the driver's seat. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach.
Right now is when we go. Good shot.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Olynyk. Jose Alvarado is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Herbert Jones. And it's Boston in at the 3, the small forward. Warriors trail by 8. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Brown. Green kicks to Butler. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Olynyk. And here's New Orleans now. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And timeout called by Willie Green. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Over to the left wing. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. And a wide open look for McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
3 points.
McCollum's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pelicans. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex. And here we go. Coaches challenge.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Yeah, it's almost like Zion's nickname could be in one. Certainly happens a lot.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Yeah, and Butler leaving no doubt on that drive to the hole. What a play.
And Murray, here we go. They set the screen. And Williamson gets it to go. And the Pelicans lead by 14.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Murray dishes to McCollum. Shoots a fader. Here's Messi. Outside for Murray. Williamson from long range. Back to Murray. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. McCollum outside. Murray finds Williamson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Warriors trail by 14. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Curry's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for New Orleans.
They had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Zion Williamson.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. Played a great all-around game, and you could see his teammates feeding off his energy.
Green against Williamson. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. It's Butler. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry, trying to end the drought. Messi grabs the rebound. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Williamson against Green.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. That's a 2 from Butler. No good. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they...
Most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Trey Murphy out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Messi in at the 5, down low. Here's Murray. The Hornets making their last shot. Shot from the top of the key. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Ball taking his time here. Knocks down the triple.
When LaMelo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery, but boy, we can put that to rest. This young man can shoot it.
Now here's Murray. McCollum with a screen on Ball. Murray for 3. Murray can't get that one to fall. Here's Charlotte. It's a three-point game. The Hornets are in the midst of a playoff drought. Their last appearance was 2015, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., that's so... longest active streak in the league, not something you love to be associated with. And listen, like other organizations, they've hit on some draft picks, they've missed on some draft picks. A lot of the problem has been injuries that have plagued this organization.
The ball's knocked loose, and they're on the run. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Terrific court awareness there. Murray recognizes the open man and wastes no time getting him the ball.
Williamson. Oh, a big-time jam. Slams it right over Williams.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
And Ball gets it to go.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Ball against Murray. Pass to Williamson. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
There's Ball with a 3. Hits the three-pointer. Ball's got 8 points.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
There's a screen. Williamson outside. Here's Messi. Williams defending. 5 to shoot. Here's Williamson. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. The shot by Messi, no good. Charlotte leading by 5. Bridges, a screen on Murray. There's Ball with a 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Goes up from the top of the key. McCollum's shot is off.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Ball. He's got 11. And Williams punches it home.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Murray, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7. Well, Doris, one thing about LaMelo Ball, not many true point guards walking around at 6'7".
BA, the length of a forward and yet one of the most prolific playmakers in the game today. That gives a coach a lot of versatility and options with one individual player.
Oh, I love how McCollum moves in transition, just has a strong sense of where to position himself.
And Williams punches it home.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 10-point lead. Ball way outside. Misi grabs the board. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. McCollum outside. Three-pointer. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Yeah, defending the pick and roll. You have to stop the ball, especially when it's C.J. McCollum controlling it.
There's Ball with a 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Misi. Oh, Williams with the block. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Charlotte shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Guys, what we've come to learn about Miles Bridges is this guy is a force on the offensive end. Whether he's inside or outside, you know he's going to be aggressive trying to put the ball in the basket.
Ball passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt.
Oh, wow! Incredible! And Williamson explodes towards the rim when he sees a lane. And trust me, he is fearless.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Ryan, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch. All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, BA, I'm not sure the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
Unloads. McCollum's shot is off. Hornets leading by 11. Here's Miller. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a three-level scorer, BA. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And check out Murray making trouble for the defense. They just couldn't keep up.
The three from Ball. Here's Williams. Williams grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 12. There's McCollum with the three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Bridges finds Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot. He's ready to move that basketball.
Back to Murray. Shoots over Ball. Murray, no good.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Williams passes to Ball. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
McCollum against Miller from about 19, and he nails the jumper. McCollum's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, the craftiness of McCollum. Smooth in that mid-range area.
Ball passes to Bridges. Back to Ball. Bridges, a screen on Murray. There's Ball with a three. Pass to Miller. Here's Okogie. Fires for three. He drops it from range. Okogie's got his first 3 points of the game.
Shooting with range is almost something we must possess in the modern NBA. Josh Okogie with the deep delivery.
There's McCollum with the three. The Hornets pull it in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Here's McCollum, and he drops in the layup off the glass. McCollum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
Murray against Ball. Bridges, a screen on Murray. Ball passes to Bridges. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pelicans trail by 19. Pass to Murray. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's a look at what's coming up for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Friday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for that game against the Spurs, that will be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one. The free throw drops from Murray.
And DeJounte Murray is truly the complete package. He does a little of this and a little of that. Anything you need out there, he can make it happen.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
McCollum's shot is off.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That's good for Miller.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. Pelicans trail by 19. Alvarado outside. Inside. Here's Jones. Shoots over Bridges. Jones misses. Here's Ball. Releases from the wing and drills it. Ball's got 18 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Look here now at Charlotte. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big.
And now breaking down the first half we saw, what can you say about LaMelo Ball? He's putting on a show.
And one of the league's
That does it for halftime.
And so it's Charlotte. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be back in a moment. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. Herb Jones out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Jose Alvarado. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Boston in at the 3 spot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Trey Murphy.
And he's been on a roll during these last few months. Getting better in terms of scoring the ball and proving to be a key part of this team as we move farther along in the season.
Up top, Alvarado. He's guarded by man. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. Alvarado's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Nurkic a screen on Jones. Williams with it, guarded by Olynyk. Back to Williams. From deep. Hauled in by Brown. Pelicans trail by 16. Alvarado outside. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Brown. Drops in the layup for 2. Brown's got his first points of the night.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
On target from range. And the Hornets lead by 17.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Brown, no good.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
And Doris, at 7 feet tall and almost 300 pounds, Yusuf Nurkic often is the biggest human on the court.
BA, we might as well refer to him as the immovable object. This guy has slimmed down. He's in incredible shape. But Nurkic is an old-school big, and he is a force to be reckoned with around the rim, not just because of that size and strength, but because of his skill as a passer and a finisher.
Nurkic a screen on Jones. Here's Williams. Pass to Nurkic. Driving in. Count it. Nurkic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Alvarado outside. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Man knocks down the long J. Man's got 6.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard. Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Drive by Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
That's Bruce Brown, just being aggressive on the drive. Put it on the deck and get to work.
Williams with the screen. Gets the 3 ball to go. Man's got 9 points here in the second half.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And it's Alvarado missing.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And that one's good, man.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Alvarado. Smith with the rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
29 seconds left in the third quarter here. To the paint. Here's Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. To stop the run. Tips it up.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. And here's Nurkic for 3. Pelicans cleared away. Williamson inside. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. A huge 24-point lead for them. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates, done there perfectly.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. That's the Hornets 5. Murray for 3. Sinks it from distance.
In terms of volume and accuracy, Murray has shown a lot of growth with his three-point shot since entering the league.
There's Ball with a 3. Williams finds Ball. Williams a screen on Murray. Ball against Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Throws it up high. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
And several years ago, the NBA introduced the Supermax. How do you think it's worked out, Doris?
Yeah, I think every decision, Brian, that the league makes is trying to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity for a championship. This particular implementation has made it easier for small market teams to retain their stars. And think about it. Even if someone signs it and then gets traded, at least those teams get an opportunity to get big draft capital. That's huge.
And nice muscle from Williamson, accepting the hit and finding a way to finish.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Now the Pelicans in transition. And there's the lob.
Heads up play by Murray. He sees that the pick and roll gets someone open and sends them the ball.
Williams a screen on Murray. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Murray's shot is good.
Yeah, the closer he gets, the deadlier Murray can be. He just enjoys working close in.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Doris, this has been a good few years for teams from small markets, don't you think?
I certainly do, Brian. I mean, think about some of the most exciting players we have in the league. They're young, but they are captivating. Victor Wembanyama in San Antonio. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in Oklahoma City. Giannis has been in Milwaukee his entire career. The list goes on.
Oh, Williamson throws it down.
And Zion living up to his full potential tonight. He can be a terrifying matchup when he's playing with energy. Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Williamson with a screen on Ball. Connects from downtown.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
There's the 3. And Ball with the basket on the assist from Williams. Ball's got 24.
LaMelo Ball said, I see your triple and I raise you one of my own.
McCollum looking it over. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Hornets leading by 16. Puts it up off the inbound. Ball no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And few sights are more impressive than Zion taking flight and absolutely annihilating the rim. They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Hornets.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for LaMelo Ball.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Here's Charlotte. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Ball passes to Williams, and that one drops.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Murray, no good.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Ball no good. And the Pelicans with possession here. Murray, no good. And they get it back. Here's Miller. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
Season clock upon us.
Here we go.
What's the biggest change you've seen since you played?
Well, I think a couple of things. Actually, I would consider these a tie. The ball handling and the three-point shooting of 7-foot guys. And then lastly, maybe the matchup zones defensively are the biggest changes for me.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. And it's Butler in at the 3. Now here's Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Inside. And Green slams it in.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
Here's Ball. Three-pointer. To the wing right side. And stolen by Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Mark Williams. When it comes to players who like having fun, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
To the wing on the left. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. This one for 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Look at the last game for the Golden State Warriors. It was a win against Houston. There's Ball with the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Ball's got 5 now.
No hesitation there from Ball, letting it fly from distance.
On its way from Curry for 2. Top of the key jumper, no good. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bridges a screen on Curry. Out to Bridges. Miller with a wide open look. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And he drives in. It's good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Okogie misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely. Charlotte trailing. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
Here's Curry. Following the bucket by the Hornets. No good from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, DA. And here is Curry following LaMelo Ball's 3. Green kicks to Butler. Outside for Curry. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Kick by Bridges. Ball with a wide open look. They grab their own miss. Pass to Williams. Williams sets a screen for Ball. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Ball's got 11 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Green with a screen for Butler. Shoots. The Hornets pull it in. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in this game. Takes it inside, and the basket by Okogie.
Well, that is a very impressive, quick first step by Josh Okogie. Hard to defend that.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Podziemski with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. Miller surveying the floor. Bridges sets the screen for Williams. Driving to the basket, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. It's stolen by Curry. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Williams is out there with Bridges, and it's Okogie in small forward. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Ball kicks to Miller. A 3-pointer, no good. Warriors trail by 5.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Ball with the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Goes back up, and the basket is good. Bridges has got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets.
Boy, I tell you what, when Bridges is thinking attack, come on now. I mean, he is a vicious offensive rebounder.
Here's Curry to the right side. Outside, Green. It's up a 3. The Hornets pull it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Out to Bridges. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Miller against Green. Pass to Podziemski. The tray. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Podziemski's got 5 now.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get. And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
He finds Podziemski. And he uses the glass on the layup. Podziemski's got 5 points now this quarter.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
Ball with the bucket.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Lakers in L.A. Nice take from Curry. He scores, and he's off the schneid with that basket. 1 for 7 on a tough night for him. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
There's the pick. Bridges with it. Butler covering. 1:35 left in the first half of the game. And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. 1:35 left to play here in the half.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Outside Curry. Williams with the block.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Pass to Jackson Davis. And yes, it's good. Jackson Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Bridges a screen on Curry. There's Ball with the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Hornets lead by 9.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Curry looking around. The 3. Curry from 3.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a 3 on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
Pajemski finds Butler. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
I've got to admit, even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out.
Okay, so now let's talk. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Moses Moody. He's out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Spencer in at the point. And he sinks the second. Charlotte leading by 7. Outside, Green. Takes a shot at the elbow. That shot missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Healed against Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
That one good for 2.
More and more, Grant Williams showing the ability to get others involved.
Warriors trail by 7. Takes the 3. A nice shot by Spencer. Spencer's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Screen by Nurkic. Driving inside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Spencer. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Charlotte leading by 7. To the paint. There's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Here's Spencer, covered by Smith. Here he goes. Spencer's shot is off. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Man passes to Williams. Green, the screen. For three, Smith. And another three for Charlotte.
Steady from beyond the arc. Smith's improvement from there could really make him a dangerous player.
Here's Spencer. No good again that time.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Nurkic setting the pick for Smith to the inside. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players, but with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects and about 3/4 of the tradable picks scored by just a third of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. It's good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the third. Here's Spencer. And again, no good by Golden State.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Healed outside. To stop the drought. And again, no good by Golden State. Hornets leading by 18. Here's Smith driving the lane. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Smith drives, getting the ball inside and scoring around the cup.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Outside, Kuminga. 15 seconds left in the third. Fires for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Kuminga's got 5 points so far.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
1 second left, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Charlotte holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And their ability to get... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Nurkic is out there with Grant Williams. And it's Green. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Smith in its shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Butler attacking. Got that bucket.
Butler not afraid of getting bodied up on the drive. I mean, he'll work right through that contact and finish at the basket.
Now Pajemski. Back to Green. The three. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Nurkic setting the pick for Williams. Pass to Nurkic from past the arc. Warriors with the rebound. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. Here's Podziemski. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, the leadership, the unselfishness from Butler, you can count on him to share it.
Williams in the post. He's against Green. Shots good by Williams. And the Hornets lead by 16.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Nurkic. Basket good. Nurkic has got 9 points now in just the second half.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Green. Back to Curry. Pocket 6. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Here's the 3. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Warriors trail by 14. Curry with it. Williams picks him up. Curry kicks to Butler. Hard earned by Butler.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Pass to Nurkic. Charlotte moving the ball around. And that one's good. Green.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
They get the rebound. Jackson Davis finds Butler.
2 minutes.
Second chance shot. Outside for Curry. Sinks the three-pointer.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Here's man, guarded by Curry. Out to the right wing. Nobody near Nurkic. Off target from three-point range. Warriors trail by 12. Into the lane. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Up top, Podziemski. Covered by Smith. Up top, Podziemski. Pass to Curry. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. 1:05 left in the game.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Charlotte.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so by winning the first of 3 to play in this season series, it should give them plenty of momentum and confidence for the next time they'll have to lace up their sneakers against the Warriors.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nurkic a screen on Curry. Man passes to Green. The layup off target. Curry against Nurkic.
Trace Jackson Davis. The assist, Stephen Curry.
Here's Nurkic, true on the 14-footer. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 rebounds. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.